So did you know that Anthony Mackie found out that he was going to be the next Captain America whilst with Chris Evans? They were watching a football game around Chris Evans' house, and Evans turned to Mackie and said, "Have you finished the script to Endgame yet?" Obviously alluding to that end scene. And Mackie just hadn't, and so they read it there and then. And they found out, and they actually passed the torch quite nicely together. So did you know that Anthony Mackie's one guiding principle in his whole career is to simply have fun? And he was inspired by his father, who was a contractor, not to work in manual labour. So did you know that Anthony Mackie's two career goals have been to be in a superhero film and to be in a western? And that he had actually been emailing Marvel for 5 years before landing his role in the MCU. And that he didn't actually know what character he was going to be playing or what film he was going to be in when he actually landed his first spot in the MCU. But Kevin Feige said it was a unanimous decision to hire him for Sam Wilson. So did you know that Anthony Mackie was inspired to start acting by another MCU actor? Don Cheadle, who plays War Machine, actually inspired the actor when he was very young. And Anthony Mackie considers him sort of a mentor to him. And Mackie was even his understudy whilst they were in an off-Broadway production of Top Dog / Underdog. So did you know that since 2006, Anthony Mackie has been building houses back in New Orleans? And he does this whilst he's not filming movies, obviously. And he works on 3 or 4 houses per year, and he has currently built over 28 homes. So did you know that in Captain America Brave New World, Harrison Ford will be replacing William Hurt playing Thaddeus Ross? This will be Harrison Ford's very first appearance in the MCU, and I'm incredibly excited about this, but this is the 6th time that an MCU character has been recast. And obviously, we now know he's going to be playing Red Hulk as well. So did you know that Captain America Brave New World is Harrison Ford's second comic book movie? The first one being 2011's Cowboys and Aliens. But he was also considered to play Batman in the Batman movie from 1989, as well as Dick Tracy in the Dick Tracy movie from 1990. Did you know that Captain America Brave New World will be the second time that Harrison Ford will be playing the President of the United States? The first time he played the President was in 1997's Air Force One, which happens to be one of my favourite movies of all time. But I wonder which president would win in a fight. Did you know that Captain America Brave New World is the 3rd Marvel movie to ever release on Valentine's Day? This was after Daredevil in 2003 and Madam Web in 2024, but we won't talk about those movies. So did you know for the Spanish version of Captain America Brave New World, Harrison Ford will be dubbed over by an actor called Salvador Vidal? Oddly enough, Vidal is actually the same voiceover artist who used to do William Hurt, who previously played the exact same character Harrison Ford's going to be playing in Brave New World. And he also does the voiceover dubbing for Michael Douglas, who plays Hank Pym / Ant-Man in the MCU. So what I want to know is what the hell will happen if they ever share the screen together? Because it will just be the same voice having a conversation with themselves. So did you know for the poster of Captain America Brave New World, the font that they use for the release date is the exact same font they use for the release date of the Winter Soldier poster, which is the very first appearance of Sam Wilson. And I am sure that they're going to have very similar vibes in the film, more political thrillers. So for Captain America Brave New World, it looks like the Avengers are still not together. And we know this due to the fact that the President wants Captain America to be an official military rank within the military of the United States. And that the only 2 Avengers that have been able to team up since Endgame have been Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. Or you may be able to count Ant-Man and the Wasp, but they're kind of a duo. So did you know that one poster from Captain America Brave New World is actually a direct link to a comic? That being Captain America 230. That was released in February 1979. So did you know that Captain America Brave New World will be Tim Blake Nelson and Liv Tyler's very first appearance in the MCU in 17 years? They both appeared in 2008's The Incredible Hulk.